Hey everyone, appreciate y'all watching. How y'all doing? Hope you're doing well. Um, like the title says, we'll go over a couple of ideas for exercises for people who are morbidly obese or um, mobility impaired. I've known people who are actually in worse shape than myself, and which is crazy, I know. And they get to the mentality, the defeated mentality. It's not even worth trying to exercise. It don't make a difference. They can't move. They can't exercise. They can't walk. They can't exercise. They can't get out of bed. They can't exercise. And I don't believe that's entirely true. Now, also, I just want to go ahead and throw this out there. I'm not a doctor. This is just things that I feel like work for me and may work for other people. It's just ideas. But, if you are in a situation, you want to start any kind of exercising, check with your doctor first. Don't, be like Dale said. But just some ideas. And I'll show a couple of very super easy things you can do even if you can't get out of bed. But there's a lot of people out there. I've been there. I've never been to the point where I couldn't walk at all, but I've almost been there. So I know that mentality. I know that feeling. I know that depression and desolation. The thing about it, any movement is good movement, even if it's something as simple as lifting your arms. It gets your blood flowing. It is burning calories. And the more you do it, the more you'll be able to do. And so let's say you're someone who you can't walk. So getting up and just walking to try to lose weight is not an option. And say you're someone who's just not very strong because, you are mobility challenged. And you haven't been able to exercise, and maybe you're chair bed bound. But if you can sit up like me, I'm sitting on the edge of a bed right now. So, and that's all, that's all I'm doing. I'm sitting on the edge of a bed. I'm not in a gym. I'm not out doing anything. There's no weights, but I'm setting up. So, if you can set up, you can start. Each thing to do is just start moving your arms. No weights. Do a stretching routine. Do a routine where maybe it's like you would use lifting weights, just no weights, If you can lift your arms, lift them. Like that. Start like this. Do this 10 times. If you can't do it 10 times, do it 8. If you can't do it 8, do it 5. If you can't do it 5, do it twice. If you can do it once, you can do it twice. That's all you can do. Start with that. Do that twice, And then, mix it up. Take your arms to your side like you're flying. You just lay them, and you let them rest. Let them rest on the bed. Lift them up as far as you can. Do this. Do this 10 times if you can. If you can't do it 10 times, do it 8. If you can do it 8, do it 5. If you can't do it 5, do it at least twice. If you can do it once, you can do it twice. Now, if you can't go all the way up like this, bring them right here, halfway. Bring them as high as you can. And then work on it. That's what we're looking at. Just some things you can do with your arms. If you can do this, and you can do this, next thing I recommend trying is this. Just lifting them straight up, praising the Lord. You want to feel like you're praising the Lord. Or, just pushing up. Again, try to do it 10 times. Now this one, even without any weights, this one will burn right here and here pretty quick. So you may not be able to do 5, may be able to do 3 or 4. Whatever you do that amount. If you got the strength, try to do multiple sets. Try to do 3 sets of it, of whatever you can do. You can do 10, do 3 sets of 10 of each and do them in a circuit just to kind of mix it up. But the biggest thing is get your blood flowing, and it's burning calories. But here's the other thing. Because I've been there where I felt like there was no hope. And I was like, should I just give up and try? Give up trying? Just lay here, become bedridden and die? I mean, that's, if you know, you know. You know, those feelings are real. It's real easy for those feelings, those thoughts to seep in. And like I said, I've seen people talk about it happening. It's, you know, it's played with my head before when I was at my worst. Even still struggle with those kind of thoughts. Because some days it just hurts so bad. And that's one thing a lot of people don't realize. I get a lot of comments, oh yeah, I used to be fat too. I was 250 pounds. I was 250 pounds in 6th grade. Don't get me wrong, and I get it. Overweight's overweight. We all need to do something about it. But there's a thing that you don't realize unless you've been over 500 pounds, 600 pounds, 700 pounds like I was. Existing hurts. Like it hurts. Now I know a lot of the comments are meant to be helpful. People talk about they were 250, 280 pounds. They were almost 300 pounds. They were so fat. Here's what they did. It's not the same thing. Like I said, you don't. 750 pounds. Existing hurts. Breathing hurts. It's not the same. I mean, when I was 350, I was running sprints. I was playing sports at 350. But over 500, it's not the same. You can't even sleep like a regular person. But my whole thing is I'm making progress. I'm losing weight. And if you're watching this and you're one of those people who is morbidly obese to the point of being mobility challenged, you're not alone. And you can do it. You can, you know, you got all kinds of people telling you what to do, and you can't do what they're telling you. You can do it. Don't worry about, because I have people right now tell me, you need to quit worrying about this. You just go out and walk 2 miles every day. I can't walk 100 yards on some days. Some days it's all I can do to walk through the house because I'm still carrying over 500 pounds. And I said, people mean good when they tell you that, but when you've got somebody who can barely walk and you start telling them, well, you just need to do this, that's the only thing that's going to work, you're telling somebody that there's no hope. Because that person may not be able to make it to the bathroom and back. But if you're that person, there's hope. And I feel you. I know where I know where you're coming from. And trying to understand, most of those people mean good. They're trying to help. They just don't know any better. But there are things you can do. And it may seem silly. You may think this does nothing. Trust me. This will do a lot. Especially if you do it every day, every other day. And just start. You may be able to do this 10 times a day. You may not be able to do it 10 times tomorrow. But if you do it as many times as you can today, and then a couple of days later, try it again, you'll do more. And you're burning calories doing this and this and this. You know, just try to work up to it. You know, Go do a circuit of it, and then try to do it again. Like I said, if you can do it 10, do it 10 3 different times. If you can do 8, do it that way. If you can do 5, do it that way. If you want to do 3 or 4, do 3 or 4. Just start moving. Set a small, achievable goal. And that's the thing about it. If you can't do this 10 times a day, when you get to where you can do this 10 times, you have achieved the goal. You've improved. It's an improvement you can mark and you can see. And I'm getting more rambly than I didn't mean to just turn into a lecture video. That's not what I meant. I just want to show some exercises, 3 little exercises. I want to start doing more little things like modified exercise that, some mobility challenge people may not be able to do, but, it's stuff that's modified. And I don't know, I may do another video, but y'all just don't feel alone. I don't know, just go and talk. I don't know, it's just like hit me while I make the video. You can do something. And there is hope. Even if you don't feel like there is. I guess that's the main point here. I guess that's all I'm going to say. I appreciate y'all watching. I love all y'all. I do. I really do. And I wish you all the best. And God bless y'all. And roll tide.